What's going on with your family? Yeah, you know what it is, man. Take this shit off, man. Let niggas know what's going on in this bitch, man. I already know, man. It's your boy Gamble, man. Soul planes and shit, man. Chase babies and shit, you know what I'm saying? You had to dig me. You had to dig me, family. Fuck with me, family. Fuck with me, family. What's going on in this bitch, man? Oh, man, take the hat off, let niggas see what's real. Gotta keep it realer. Gotta keep it triller.
We got sound.
Yeah. We definitely got that. So what's good?
Go get a couple of these motherfuckers. I had the Western now popping on that.
This shit definitely lag. Motherfucker.
I'm gonna play.
It's like at least look like 60 seconds.
Chopping. And just put it up.
It's choppy as up, baby. Shit definitely lag. Motherfucker. It's like at least look like 60 seconds.
I don't know about that. We ain't gonna hear that shit, sir. We ain't listening to that shit.
What's gonna happen?
We ain't gonna listen to the shit.
To what shit?
For sure.
I mean, I ain't about to hear it, nigga. Shit. See who viewing and who watching this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Nothing talking about. Came through, man. Got the backdrop, got Cleveland on this, man. Cleveland look good at night, though, bro. Like at night, Cleveland.
That's what we do.
Lit up.
We clean up real well. Cleveland Cats clean up real well.
Cleveland be lit up, boy. I tell you, they be lit up, boy. Now you can tell it's lagging there, cause see, look, my lips looking like I'm Chinese arithmetic on these bitches. You feel me? Yeah,
It must be lagging on the internet, cause you know this usually lag.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll put them something. Let me see if they do something.
Russell, I got about a 3-second delay on that. But you know what I'm saying? You've been on hiatus. I see you
Shit, just working,
got
bro.
a day off, you know what I'm saying?
Just working, man. Just trying to get my hyper right.
So I leave this part up to you. You know, I'm not really a baseball fan. Give us the rundown. Nigga, you right there in Baseball Central.
Man, it's early in the season, man. Can't really speak on the Indians heavily until like June, July. But they can't fuck with the Yankees. And it seems like we ain't getting no consistent hitting, man. Like a lot of our pitchers being injured and shit. It's still early. You feel me? It's still May. So we gonna give them some time, man. They still number one in their division by a game. Shout out to the Indians. Lindor, I see you, man. Michael Brantley, I see you, man. You already know, man. Shit, what's the cat? My cat Kluber. Shout out to Kluber. You know what I'm saying? Andrew Miller come back. He been on a 15-day disabled list. He come back on Friday. Shout out to him. He one of our closers. We need him. You feel me? I don't know nobody else on the team. It's been so crazy for the kid. Like I've been like way out here. You know what I'm saying? Chef Boyardee and out here. You hear me? So I ain't even been able to. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even been able to check out to see what's what and who's who. You feel me? But they gonna be all right. Indians gonna be all right. You feel me?
I mean, that's the Indians for you.
Yeah,
They consistently do better over the time, but
I mean, of course, man. I mean, it's baseball. I mean, they play 100 games. They only play 200 games, bro. Damn, they play 200 games a season, fam.
So you gotta win some.
God damn, like, and especially if it was a good team that get in the playoffs and shit. Nigga play like 200 games, fam.
And he has been a playoff runner for like
the past 2 years, going on 3 if they do it this year. It'll be 3rd year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they started winning. Because when they got to I would say this is their 3rd year, going to their 4th, like the Cavs. Because on the year, I want to say the year before LeBron came back, they was in the playoffs. They was in that in the little one game shit, you know how that like the NFL do it. The MLB do it different. They got the one game playoff to see.
One game playoff to see if that team
see who go to the divisional round and shit. So they was in the first round playoff game. They, you know what I'm saying? They took that L, but shit, it is what it is. You feel me? So I mean, it is what it is, man. But you know, this ain't that time, man. You know what I'm saying? Baseball, niggas talk about baseball, but you already know, what this is, man. You already know what it is. My favorite time.
I just wanted to get that out the way, so I don't say we having to bias.
My favorite time of the year.
What time is it?
First and foremost, man, we got to shout out everybody who went fishing, man. We've been missing for like 2 weeks. We got to shout out everybody who went fishing. How the hell did the Portland Trailblazers go fishing that fast? They done got their ass swept.
Them niggas is at the beach house on vacation. Niggas is working on tans.
Shit, they got everybody on ESPN, man. I done seen this nigga CJ McCollum on motherfucking ESPN shows in the past 2 weeks. I'm like, God damn, this nigga, everybody got analysts now. They get out the playoffs, they turn straight analysts.
I mean, that's all they got. They got time to try to analyze these niggas.
Damn, man. Playing. You know what I'm saying? So they done got swept up out of here. You feel me? The Bucks, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Bucks. They done went fishing. They could take out Boston, man. They ain't really ready yet.
Give them a couple more years.
I like Greek Freak, but he not assertive enough for me. And speaking of people who ain't assertive enough, Hassan Whiteside, he need to just go ahead and just go to the G League or something. He need to work on his game, bro, because he ain't right. Like, remember when Catch used to say shit like Andrew Bynum? He like an Andrew Bynum, like. He Andrew Bynum.
Temperamental, emotional.
But see, the problem is with Andrew Bynum and shit, the difference with Andrew Bynum, you had Kobe Bryant, you had Paul Gasol, you had Lamar Odom. At the time, you had people who could reel him in enough for them to get a championship. Like with Hassan Whiteside, D-Wade is on his way up out of there. Yeah. So who you really got to really give him some tutelage, though? Nobody. So he going to be through. He through. I seen him in that series against the Sixers the first round. He just looked horrible. Like, he just looked like he not even 7 feet. Like, I don't know what's wrong with that nigga. That nigga trash. I don't know what happened to Whiteside. He ain't focused on the flow, bro. He not focused. I guess so. Need to go somewhere, man. That Miami shit ain't working for that nigga. That nigga been looking trash for the past couple of years, not this year. So since we go to the East, we can still talk about niggas who went visit. For real, the Pacers got something though, bro.
They deserve their vacation. They work hard for their vacation.
No, but the Pacers got something though, man. They got something, man.
They got a young good.
You get a little bit more. You get a little bit more from Miles Turner, man. They fuck around, beat the Cavs, bro. That's on some G shit. You get a little bit more from Miles Turner, bro. They could have beat the Cavs for real. Like Miles Turner wasn't consistent at all in that series, bro. But he, you know what I'm saying? He's still young. I think it's Miles Turner, third year, I think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Miles Turner, he all right, he good. Pacers like we looking good. Pacers all right, man. Pacers, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. The Pacers but the Pacers ain't really that bad. Like, Pacers ain't that bad. Pacers all right. All right, but let's get into, now we're about to get to another scrub-ass team real quick, man. For real, they talk about breaking up the motherfucking Raptors. You know what team they need to break up? The Wizards. Break them niggas up. Break them two niggas up.
I forgot about them niggas. They
break them niggas up.
How these niggas keep making it to the playoffs and don't?
Break them niggas up, bruh. Bradley Beal, John Wall, not good together. They don't step up when they need to step up. Break them niggas up. If they're going to break up DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry, nigga, break them two niggas up too. Please, man. Keep CJ McCollum and Dame Lillard together for one more season. But other than that, nigga, Bradley Beal, fucking John Wall, they need to try to get rid of one of them niggas. And with Toronto, they got to get rid of one of them niggas too. It should be Kyle Lowry.
Why Kyle Lowry?
Too small, man, and he don't come through. He don't come through enough, man. He too small, too. Like, come on, man. Like, niggas say LeBron had the little edge on Toronto and shit. That may be true. But these niggas won 59 games, nigga. Hell no. You're not supposed to get done like that. You win 59 games. Yeah, I agree with that because you know what I'm saying? Them niggas the Wizards will play up to the Cavs standards a little bit. But the Raptors, They just like what the fuck? Like Kyle Lowry, like what the fuck? Kyle Lowry, like what you mean? This nigga had 5 points. This nigga shooting all these fucking threes, missing all these threes. Like, man, what the fuck?
I'm inviting you, but who you talk? Who?
I don't know, man. The cat, you know what I'm saying? DJ in here. You know what I'm saying? Tired in this joint. You feel me?
I like my regulars. Thanks for coming back and tuning in, fucking with your boy.
My nigga Coach.
I could have been doing, you know what I'm saying, the show. My man in his hiatus.
Been working, man. You know what I'm saying? Just been working this shit, man. NdA's been having the nigga wrapped up. You feel me? Wrapped up and shit. But yeah, DeMar DeRozan is scared of LeBron James. But DeMar DeRozan upside a little bit. I don't know. Like that's fishy.
I mean, most of these dudes in the league.
Like I don't really know. Like Toronto, they gonna have to break that shit up, bro. They gonna have to do something. What they about to do? What Toronto about to do? Let's just say for the sake of the argument, LeBron leave Cleveland, go to LA. What Toronto gonna do with Boston and fucking in Philadelphia, nigga? What they gonna do?
Nothing.
Not a thing.
Nothing.
Like not a fucking thing, bro. Like no, like y'all gonna have to do something. Like no, nigga got Serge Ibaka. Thinking Serge Ibaka, nigga reinvented. Like come on. That shit was embarrassing to me. You know what I'm saying? All that shit niggas was talking about these Raptors all season. I expect them to win a game. They got beat by 35. Damn, niggas talking all this shit about LeBron. Like, goddamn. This shit funny as shit.
The sweep is over. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, we're going to see. Is it going to be Boston or Philly? It's probably going to be Boston because Philly, like, they need
some time. They need some time.
But it's that coach, man. The coach, lightweight, you know what I'm saying, lost the coaching battle the first few games with Brad Stevens. He lost the coaching battle, man, a couple of those games. That's why that series 3-up for real. It's just a few little coaching mishaps that happened with Philadelphia, bro. That's really it. That's the reason why they lost the series. I don't think it's because they less talented or because Boston is that much better than Philly. I just feel like they just caught the bad end of the stick, especially in game 1 and in game 3. Both those games they caught the bad end of the stick. They're supposed to at least win one of those 2 games. Yeah, and then the series will be a little bit better. It'll be a little bit better looking. Yeah.
See, but they got people getting out their hookup now.
But they're a young squad.
They're a young squad. They ain't learn how to ignore that.
At the end of the day, right? Let me ask you this, just to switch it up. When Penny and Shaq was together, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of what Embiid and Simmons remind me of a little bit, just off of Simmons' height and what he does on the floor as far as being the floor general, like Penny was a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? What did they do their first year together?
They probably struggled.
But, I mean, it's not really their first year, but it is their first full year playing together, Embiid and Simmons. It's their first full year together.
They really wasn't gelling initially. It didn't look like it was going to be what it turned out to be. Not that first year.
Hey, real talk, it don't matter who it is. It's going to be Boston because they up 3-1. And if Boston lose a 3-0 lead, bruh, I mean, shit, y'all can keep saying this Kyrie, no Gore Hayward all you want, but them niggas up 3-0. They can't lose no 3-0 lead, family. So it's Boston versus Cavs. And that's remarkable in itself because who the fuck would have thought the Celtics would have made it without 2 of their stars? Like, that's amazing on Brad Stevens.
Not 2 of their stars. They 2 stars. It's not 2 of their stars. That's their stars.
Yeah. Niggas just talk about the height and shit. Like, they ain't talk about their games as far as like Penny and Shaq and Embiid and Simmons. It's just more about the height of them. They young stars and shit. Like that's all this really is. Their games ain't nowhere near similar. It's just that they're 2 young stars, just like they was 2 young stars. They young stars. Like Penny don't get no knee injury. He fuck around been a star, bro. Like you feel me?
Star.
I mean, he's still a star. That nigga had his whole shoe with a commercial. If that nigga not no star, I don't know what the fuck he is, bro. I'm sorry. Blake Griffin was a somewhat star at a point in time. He had a commercial, nigga. If they put you on TV, nigga, use a star, nigga.
If they can sell shit.
If they put you on TV, I'm talking about national broadcast television. Like if you on cable, nigga, on fucking Fox or during a game on Fox, NBC, ABC, nigga, you're a fucking star, nigga. You're a star in the public eye. And you may not be a all-star player on the floor, but you're a star in the public eye. Like, if somebody sees you out here, they don't know who the fuck you are. You see what I'm saying?
You're a household name.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see, man. Boston, man, it's all right, man. We'll see, man. Boston probably win 2 games, though, without no superstar. They'll probably win 2 games, though. They'll probably win 2.
Against us?
Yep. Yep.
Man, why you think that?
Because you don't get consistent play for the bitch, bro. Bitch ain't consistent at all. I mean, they looked good last series. Like, JR, shout out to Hennessy Smith. He looked good last series.
Hennessy Smith?
Yeah, that's what I'm calling my nigga this season. I don't give a fuck. But anyway, they looked at all right. But let's not forget, the last series before that, niggas was getting 11 points, 9 points, 4 points. You got LeBron doing damn near everything. Like, you see what I'm saying? So it's like and especially when you're going against a coach like Brad Stevens, which one am I gonna get? You see what I'm saying? Am I gonna get the seasoned veteran, or I'm gonna get the player past their primes? Which one am I gonna get in the series? I don't know yet. I have to wait and see. I don't know which one I'm gonna see. I don't know, bro. I don't know which one I'm gonna see. I don't know which one I'm gonna see, bro. With the Cavs, I don't know which JR I'm gonna see. I don't know which one of these young niggas gonna show up. I don't know. This shit is unknown. This shit is definitely unknown. Like, even like this shit reminds me of the 2015 when they went. 2015 when they went to the finals. It was so much unknown. I didn't know they was gonna make it. Fuck you, mean you got Delhi showing up, nigga, in some of those series. Nigga, Dellavedova, who really wasn't getting no minutes.
The Curry stopper.
But whatever, man.
The Curry stopper.
Never no Curry stopper. But I mean, shit, when you do some shit in the finals, it gets blown up. But still, he ain't no Curry stopper, bro. I don't even like Steph Curry, and I ain't gonna agree with that shit. Like, nah, brother. I ain't gonna agree with that. But I just can't. You know what I'm saying? I just can't do it. Shit, I ain't never seen Devin. And for the record, I ain't never seen Devin Booker on no TV, bro. For the record. Never did I ever see no Devin Booker in no commercial. For the record. We're just putting that out there. Never have I. And he scored 70 points in the game, right? Never, ever have I. In Phoenix, I'm talking about national. I'm not talking about no local shit. See, that's the difference, though. Anybody can be on a motherfucking local. They had motherfucking Mozgov on a motherfucking Mr. Hero commercial with Cleveland. I guarantee you ain't gonna see that shit no motherfucking LA, nigga.
No.
Like, what you mean?
He talking about the kid commercials. He talking about the GameStop commercials.
They
coming in. That ain't got nothing to. They come on during the cartoons. On other channels.
Like, it got something to do with marketability, but you got to be somewhat of a name for you to even get in that opportunity, bro. Like, for real. TV is TV. I know, in your world it is. In your world it is, family.
I mean, we get sidetracked.
Hell yeah, we is. All right. So a lot of other teams that went fishing, man. We still on these teams that went fishing and shit. All right. So I ain't really named no teams on the West that went fishing. All right. We said the Blazers
went fishing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let him do that. Let him go through that, man. But who they play? Oh yeah, that's another team that went fishing. We're about to get into that in a second. But who did they lose to? The Spurs. When Spurs the 8th seed, they lose to Golden State?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They won one.
They won one game. A shout out to that nigga Manu Ginobili played this hard out in his last game of the season. He played this hard out in that game. He played this hard out that game.
Yes, he did.
That nigga Ginobili was going crazy. I'm like, this nigga.
I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I was just happy they made the playoffs without my boy, and now. I
mean, you got an excuse though with the Spurs, but you just go out to see what they do moving forward.
Yes, this is what we going. That's
really the thing. But as far as like this playoff season for the Spurs, they got an excuse. And then on top of that, during the playoffs, Pop's wife died. So it's like, okay, Spurs, you feel me? What was it?
What
7
seed was
seed?
they, nigga?
They was a 7 seed.
I knew that they wasn't gonna get
They was a
further
7
in the
seed.
first round. So
they was a 7 seed. Did all right. Since they was a 7 seed, we gonna talk about the 8 seed. And what's up with your boy Karl Anthony Towns, man? That was who the 8 seed was. What's up with your boy Karl Anthony Towns? What's going on with him?
What? He ain't there yet.
Okay.
He's not there yet.
I guess that's an excuse for that bet. All right. We're going to leave that at that. Jimmy Butler wasn't 100% healthy, too, so I guess we can give him that, too. I guess I'll give him that.
He wasn't.
Karl Anthony Towns was not controlling the post at all in that series.
Spurs not done. Are we talking that shit? I'll boot you about this motherfucker.
Hey, man, relax. Everybody relax.
Y'all, you little young niggas.
Everybody relax, man. Just relax, man. Everybody chill out. You know what I'm saying? We not on this shit. It's been a long little hiatus. Niggas ain't been on here. We not about to keep the same energy and vibes that's going on in the past on this motherfucker. So we gonna hold this shit. We gonna hold on. You know that's his team. We love the Spurs. I fuck with the Cavs too, but I'm at a point right now where I'm not even gonna go crazy with you no more. I don't give a fuck. We just gonna see what it is. It's the playoffs right now. I don't care. You feel me? But you know he gonna go in. He emotional about the Spurs, man. Let him live, man. Let your boy live.
Now, I was a little disappointed.
Yeah, Minnesota did play. Yeah, Minnesota played Houston. Houston was the first seed, but Minnesota just. I just don't. Just like OKC, like that's another team. Like niggas just don't be looking good. Like if they lose to a better team, then they lose to a better team. But if niggas just be looking trash, it was a game in that series, nigga. OKC versus motherfucking Utah. These niggas went 2 for fucking 14.
Yes.
2 for 14 in the end of the game. 2 for 14. Paul George, fucking Westbrook, Carmelo, I want to start ass. Come on, family. And I fuck with Melo, man, but that la shit got he fucked up. I don't know what's up with Melo, man. That nigga ain't Carmelo. I don't know who that is. Talking hoodie Melo and all that. I don't know who the fuck that is. I don't.
Now, for the
I don't know who that is.
All that transpired.
Hell yeah. That's you wanna know, wait, real talk. Just to cut it off. You wanna know why niggas said that dumbass shit? Just why a lot of shit that niggas be saying in the group and during these lives. Sometimes we all prisoners of the moment. We talk about the regular season, and we think that regular season shit gonna mean something in the playoffs. We all have done it. We all made mistakes, bad picks off of that. Period. The OKC beat the Warriors twice in the regular season. Didn't they not? They blew them out. Didn't they not? The fuck? You know what I'm saying? Niggas gonna overhype the fuck out of a blowout. Just like, you know what I'm saying, you gonna overhype the Cavs getting blown out by Boston, but I guarantee Boston ain't gonna blow the Cavs out like that come Friday, come Sunday, whatever the fuck they play them. Come on, my nigga.
Now, from the jump, I think it's on one of these recordings too, but I said this OKC shit not gonna work. It looked good. It looked like it's a possibility it's gonna work, but it's not gonna work.
You said what's not gonna work?
That OKC.
No, Paul George about it there.
Right. I said that from the
Paul
jump.
George about it there, and Melo, you need to let him get up out of there. Like I just no. Like, because Carmelo Anthony still think he could be a star in this league. And to be honest with you, for what I've seen this season and the past 2 seasons, I don't believe so. Since he lost Mike Woodson as a coach, Carmelo Anthony has just been going downhill ever since. And I like Carmelo. I'm going to keep championing that nigga. I fuck with Carmelo Anthony. I fuck with him since Syracuse. But at the end of the day, I'll put it to you like this. And this is a funny comparison, but this is some real shit. I guarantee you, if Chris Bosh never got no blood clot or none of that shit, if Chris Bosh was still healthy and able to play, right? I guarantee Chris Bosh would be looking way better than the motherfucking Carmelo Anthony. Way better, hands down better. And Carmelo Anthony is a quote unquote better scorer than Chris Bosh. You feel me? If somebody's going, if 5 years ago, if you would ask me who's better between Melo and Bosh, I would say Melo. You would say Melo. Anybody else would fucking say Melo over Chris Bosh. You would look at Chris Bosh as a third wheel, even though when he Toronto by itself, he was kind of better than the fucking DeRozan in Toronto by itself. If DeRozan was by itself, I think he was better. He'll be better. He is better than he would be if he was by himself. That nigga Bosh was by himself. He had Mo Peterson. He had a few shooters and shit, but he was the only star at fucking Toronto.
That last D'Angelo statement. That's some of the realest shit he done said in this motherfucker. Yeah. I done said that he shouldn't be the point guard. He need to be the two.
Yeah.
He shouldn't be the first person touching the ball.
Who?
Westbrook.
But that nigga Westbrook, he just so
explosive.
There's something about that nigga Westbrook, man, that I like, bruh. But the fact that remains is like, all right, put it like this. So will Westbrook be better off having a system set around him like Iverson did?
A team full of rebounders, shot
blockers, and shooters. You don't need no stars. With Westbrook, I don't know. Like that's what, cause see, at the end of the day, it's like you need like legitimate shooters, all these things you need legitimate.
And he gotta touch the ball.
If it's just him, cause he's gonna touch the ball. Cause he comes so aggressive to you. Like LeBron used to do that when he was a kid. Sometimes, where he would just be, he's straight in your face. Like, how would you stop at Westbrook coming straight at you? 9 times out of 10, you rarely do. Westbrook ended up stopping himself by pulling a little pull-up jumper, or he going straight to the rack. Unless you automatically be like, you know what, we're not letting this nigga get in the post, and you clog up the lane as soon as he try to attack the bitch. That's the only way you stopping that nigga. And that's what the Jazz did the whole series. And the Jazz were fishing too. Shout out to the Jazz. I ain't think they will get to the second round. Damn, Jazz, man, Donovan Mitchell, god damn. He rookie of the year, man. That nigga Donovan Mitchell rookie of the year, man. For real, niggas talking about that Ben Simmons shit, Jason Tatum shit. Nigga, Donovan Mitchell rookie of the year.
Lightweight, that's real talk, DJ. Black hole.
Yeah.
That's real talk.
It is though. Talk. I like him as a player, but you gotta call a spade at this point, because it's like at this point it's like, damn, what you know what I mean?
I said that from,
but I like that nigga Westbrook, bro.
I said that from when he was fucking with your boy and what's the name? His mama was doing. I was talking for him.
What you talking about? Who?
KD.
Oh, KD.
Yeah. She was downplaying.
So then what
said about that situation?
So let me ask you this, then, just for the sake of the argument, then. So was Derrick Rose a black hole?
No, he was more of a shoot himself in the foot type of cat.
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't think he was no black hole either.
He wasn't he pulled his team down by the stuff that he did.
Yeah, by not playing and all dog shit, yeah. Because it was good though. I don't think there was gonna be no fucking Miami, but it was good.
Yeah, they weren't gonna be Miami.
Never. It's just not like like what you mean, like Carlos Boozer, what are you gonna do with Bosh? Like, come on, man.
They would have gave him a chance to win a game.
Yeah, but see, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. When you get niggas these MVPs and shit, when people win the MVPs, like back in like the 90s, early 2000s, the player who won the MVP 9 times out of 10, didn't he go to the finals? When he in the finals, conference finals? Pretty much in the 90s, especially in the 90s, if a nigga got the MVP, that team ended up making it to the conference finals, NBA finals, win or lose.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me. Like, this is the first year that the MVP gonna go to James Harden, and he made it to the conference finals. You feel what I'm saying? Or potentially the NBA finals. Like when Steph Curry went those few years, they was going to the finals. Yeah. You feel me? So it's like, okay, I could agree with that. Last year, you feel me? Since we talking about the nigga, you give Westbrook the shit, and he can't even get out the first round. You see what I'm saying? Like, how is he a most valuable player, bro?
It didn't work like that.
They just gave it to him because of triple doubles.
The niggas who got MVP,
they gave it to him for the triple doubles, fam. That last MVP, not this year, last year.
But is that
And I like Westbrook, but that's what I think.
But ain't that a valid point to give a nigga MVP?
Because he averaged triple-double.
Yeah, he averaged a triple-double.
Yeah, then that was the year that that was the first year. That was the year that KD left, so that was a big thing, I guess.
Right.
So,
right.
But still, I like Westbrook, but it ain't looking too good for him, especially the way they went out this year. It ain't looking too good for him. It's really not. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like in the regular season, they had their moments where I would think like maybe they would be a viable second round conference finals type team. You see what I'm saying? Because you got the star power, quote unquote, to be that. But when you go out like that and you basically let a young rookie beat you, you talking about the nigga Westbrook talking about he gonna shut down Ricky Rubio. You focusing on shutting down Ricky Rubio in a playoff game, my nigga. Ricky Rubio though, like it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just come on, man. Like niggas gotta stop with the bullshit. Like I fuck with niggas, you know what I'm saying? But certain shit to me is bullshit. That's bullshit. Like Ricky Rubio, he's a good point guard. He's a facilitator, but all of a sudden you just taking all your focus off winning the game. I'm about to shut Ricky Rubio down this whole game, man. And that's why his statement is right, because of situations like that. You know, there's a black hole type shit. What type of shit? You ain't getting out of no shit like that. That's like quicksand, nigga.
So damn. I'm a dummy mission.
Damn. Now fuck with that nigga, man. But I just feel like, I mean, the regular season don't be meaning shit, though. Like, to me, it just don't mean shit. Like, at the end of the day, like, the shit do not mean nothing. The regular season don't mean too much of nothing. Seating, all you got to do is, really, all the regular season to me is niggas figuring out what their roles is, and if you're a playoff team, figuring out how you gonna get to that next level. That's all they worried about. If you win or lose, that shit don't really matter. It doesn't fucking matter. Let's just say the Cavs beat the Celtics. They are 4th seed in the fucking finals. So do the regular season really matter when in January, February, they trash, they done, they not getting to them finals? You see what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? Okay, see, niggas overhyping them. I'm overhyping them like, oh shit, they done beat the Warriors. They done did this. They did that. Then they flame out in the first round. Or the 76ers. These niggas win 16 straight games. Niggas say, oh, they going to the finals. Eastern Conference Finals. They down 3-0. To a team without Kyrie, without motherfucking Gordon Hayward, and ain't no way in fuck Al Horford can shut down Joel Embiid in the post. So what is you talking about? That regular season shit means nothing, nigga. At all. So, I mean, it is a regular season award, the MVP, man. But to me, I feel like if it's an MVP like in the 90s, a lot of the MVPs in the regular season would show up in the playoffs. That's all I'm really trying to get at. You see what I'm saying?
Made it out the first
it's
round.
not really like that. It's not really like that nowadays. You feel me? And that shit just be like, wait, sad to me. I be wanting to see like, oh, you the MVP. I just want to see you show up. And this is the times where everybody's watching. Everybody's watching. Everybody can watch in the playoffs. So in the motherfucking regular season, if you got cable, don't got cable, got a fucking a motherfucking fire stick, whatever the fuck you got. Niggas is not watching every game in the regular season. You're not seeing all these teams every day unless you in this bitch like, shit, you know, I got the fire stick. I got like 5 different things going at one time. You feel me? Other than that, you're not seeing this shit. You're not. So when the playoffs come around, it's like, this is your time to shine. No matter when you get on the floor, no matter what time of the game it is, this is your time to motherfucking shine. This is where it matters. This is where it counts. This is where everybody is tuned in. All the bars are tuned in. Everybody is watching y'all motherfuckers to see who's going to go to the next round and who's going to be in the next round and who's going to end up fighting for the conference finals and then who's going to end up going against each other for the NBA finals. This playoff thing is a big thing.
Them the only games really worth watching.
Yeah.
The regular season games I watch is the Cavs playing somebody who trying to do something, see how they gel against the niggas. I try to watch as many of the Spurs games as I can.
And you one of the niggas, and then he one of the niggas with the fire stick that got the joy. So everybody ain't fortunate to have that shit, but everybody not doing it like that. And I ain't even speaking about myself. I'm just saying in general.
I mean, I could do it like that, but I got other shit to do. I watch highlights.
I watch certain teams. I
watch highlights. I watch of teams that I don't really give too much of a fuck about. If I hear that they had a good game, a team that I really don't give a fuck about, I hear they have a good game. Okay, I go see the highlights. The highlights gonna show me what I wanted to see. I don't really want to see that team.
Yeah.
I mean, if Golden State, I watch one of their games and one of them niggas get hurt. I want to watch the game after that, see how the team still play without that nigga. I'm not their fan, so that's what I want to see. How these niggas, they still gonna rock, blow niggas out, or do whatever the fuck they doing to niggas.
Hey, but see, this the real conversation. And Spinny, that's some real shit that you just said. And I want to speak on that shit before we keep talking about. There's a couple of teams I'm missing that with fishing and shit. But I don't know. See, and this is why it's fishy to me, right? I seen a Jay Crowder in spots look good for the Jazz. I've seen the Derrick Rose in spots look good for Minnesota in the playoffs. Not really like, oh God, oh my God, they're back, but they're looking somewhat good. Isaiah Thomas, towards the end of the season, looked a little bit better than he did with the Cavs. It's fishy, bruh. Because I feel like the players like a D Wade, a Jay Crowder, those are not players you got to reel in when it comes down to the playoffs, I feel like the playoffs, with those niggas, they kind of would have threw that shit to the side and been like, let's go for a championship if they still going through whatever they're going through. You see what I'm saying? I feel like the Cavs organization up top, they felt like at the end of the day, no matter what happens, if LeBron leave, we not going to be stuck with this shit. That's what I feel like that whole trade really meant, more like that than it meant, okay, this could keep LeBron here. You feel me? Yeah. Like, because at the end of the day, just think about it. Like, out of all the players that they got, right, only real player that's in the playoff rotation is George Hill. You put in, like, you may, like, who knows how this is going to go in this series. You may have Jordan Clarkson play a little bit. You may have Larry Nance play a little bit. But other than that, in the rotation of the playoffs, you have a LeBron, you got K-Love, you got motherfucking basically everybody who's been here the whole season. Jeff Green, Kyle Korver, Corderone. Yeah. Like, you feel what I'm saying? The guys that they really acquired besides fucking George Hill is like 9, 10, 11 on the playoff chart, to be honest. You see what I'm saying? Like Jordan Clarkson got some minutes in the past couple series. He don't really look scared out there. Like Rodney Hood, I was talking that shit about Rodney Hood. See, that's another situation. I apologize to niggas, man. I apologize to that nigga Spinner because I said that nigga was gonna hit y'all niggas up in motherfucking the TD guards at the one game that we won and shit. But that nigga scrubbish. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just talking shit on some shit with him, but that nigga scrubbish. Like, at the end of the day, he looks scared as fuck out there. Jordan Clarkson do not look scared, nor does Larry Nance Jr. But when Rodney Hood is out there, he looks shook. Every time he's out there, he's looked shook throughout the whole Indiana series. He's looked shook this whole Toronto series. And if he come out there looking shook again, man, I don't know. They said some shit. I was watching ESPN. They was talking about the shit. They said the nigga, they got it.
Please hold. Go ahead. Run it down.
Damn, man. It's crazy, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, it just, I don't know, man. You feel me? I just don't get that shit. Like, I just don't get how niggas, you know what I'm saying, get opportunities to be in the playoffs. You'd have had opportunities in the playoffs and shit. You don't show and prove when it's time. Like, you scared of this shit. Like, that shit crazy to me, bro. Like, I just don't get that shit for real. And that Rodney Hood situation, like, wait, fraudulent as fuck, though. You feel me? Because there ain't no way. Ain't no way. I don't give a fuck. But that shit was some fuck shit. I ain't think they was going to throw no Cedi Osman in that bitch. They played the fuck out of that nigga Rodney Hood. So I understand why the nigga mad, but I'm just like, damn, like, you got to step it up, fam. I can see if that nigga was balling and that shit happened. I'd have been mad, too. I'd have been like, well, yelling at the screen. But when I seen the nigga come in, I just was like, man, all right, whatever, shit. This is the fourth game. They just trying some shit out. I ain't really look at that aspect of it until I really start thinking about it, like, once we really got up like 30 and shit. But, all right, that nigga Dame bounced off for a little second. We still talk about teams that went fishing the Pelicans and shit. I was talking shit like they wasn't going to get to the playoffs or shit or out the playoffs. They got to the second round. AD, I see him, man. My nigga Rondo was going off. You know what I'm saying? The boy, shit, Drew Holiday was going nuts. You feel me? But they couldn't fuck with no Warriors and shit. You feel me? Like, they can't fuck with no Warriors and shit. So, I mean, what you expect? I mean, I thought the Pelicans at least win like 2 games and shit. You feel me? So they went fishing and shit. So now we got what everybody been screaming for. We got Houston, Golden State. That's what everybody been clamoring. Niggas been talking Houston better, Golden State better. Niggas been clamoring about this all season. We about to really see what's up. Me personally, it's up in the air. Right now, I'm giving it to Golden State. For real. Just to be honest. Not even because I want to play Golden State 4 times as a seed. It's just the fact that I think Golden State with KD got just a little bit more than Houston, just a tad bit. Like, I don't know. We're going to see. Houston been looking good at the playoffs too, though. So that's going to be some cool shit to see too. You know what I'm saying? Just to see. You know what I'm saying? If James Harden and CP3 can put it together and get to the fucking finals, man. Like, if they pull some shit off like that, I don't know. That's crazy, bro. Like, that's crazy some shit like that pop up. You feel me? I don't think so, though. I honestly don't. Like, I really don't think that the fucking Rockets want to no finals. I just don't think so. I don't know. Oh, nigga's hard. 7 bars. Damn, that nigga, Jay Crowder guard, nigga. Damn. Damn. Hello. Hey. What's going on with you?
What's good, y'all? I had to make a hiatus to go take care of some things for Mother's Day. Good cooking. Y'all catch my next show. What's good in the hood? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to show y'all some good grilling. We're going to get some good eating, show y'all some shit. Sometime soon you can also see my little review on the electric fryer, oilless fryer. It worked pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I got to tweak and see how to actually use it, but when I get finished with that, I'm going to let y'all see that too. So, my man get up off his important phone call. We're going to hit y'all with a couple questions, and then we're going to have to get up out of here.
Okay. All right, then. Okay. Man, this might, you know what I'm saying? We might have to wrap this one up, man. My granddad be there today, man. You know what I'm saying? We're having a dinner for him.
Happy birthday.
I gotta get there one tea, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, this was cool though, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to, like real talk, we're gonna have to get into this again next week. I think I'm off Tuesday, man. So we're gonna really get into this shit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna really see what's up. Hopefully this Cavs and the Boston shit be going on. You know what I'm saying? Just along with the Houston Golden State shit going on.
Oh, you know.
So we can have it to go. You know what I'm saying? Have it to chop it up about, have it to really get it in on the shit. You know what I'm saying? On the one time. I'm digging this shit, man. Backdropping shit one time on him. You feel me? Backdrop shorty. He got the king shirt on. I did not tell him to put that shit on before we did this shit. I just pops up off the one.
I just did this on the stream to show y'all. I respect the man. I got this from the first time.
See, this is original. This is what happens when your teams go fishing in the first round.
I didn't go find this.
That's what happens when your teams
Hey, I told y'all how I rock. I roll with the Spurs when they get knocked, and I'm from Cleveland. You know what I'm saying?
What happens when your teams get snagged in the first round, man?
I mean, I might if they break that San Antonio stuff up, I just might be
Cavs for life, huh? So shout out to everybody watching the shit. We're gonna get at y'all in a minute, man. You already know in the post, your boy Gam, Notre Dame.
Hollywood, return to Notre Dame.
It's all about these niggas too,
man. All right, you know how we do. I just cut this shit off.
It's all about the niggas too, man. Fuck what y'all talking about. Fuck what y'all talking about. about to win this shit, nigga. For real. For real, we about to win this thing, nigga. I hope that niggas hope this shit still going, nigga. I hope this shit still going, nigga. I hope this shit still going so niggas can understand, nigga. I'm not off this shit. I don't give a fuck. We about to win this shit, nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
Nigga.
I'm out of here, nigga. Straight like that, nigga. What they talking about? These niggas tripping. These niggas is tripping, nigga. I don't give a fuck. What you saying? Celtics is 7. Man, bet some money on it. You got 50 on it, Spitter? For real. You got 50 on it, my nigga?
You know,
bet 50, man. Bet 50 the Cavs winning the 6, man. You got Celtics at 7, I got Cavs at 6, man. What's up, man? What's going on, man? Before I even hit the end live button on this joint, like, what's good, man? Before I hit it, I'm about to hit the bitch. Real talk. I'm just trying to figure this shit out before a nigga bounce and shit. I'm about to hit this shit, bro. I got Cavs at 6 for the 50. What's going on with your family? Holla at me, family. Matter of fact, you know how to find me, man. Chase Gamble on Facebook and shit. Find me, man. I got 50, man. Cavs at 6, nigga, on everything.